Hey there, Marguerita here from PitBull Coaching, and my message for you today is you can make money or you can make excuses, but you cannot do both. Do you know why the vast majority of people are stuck in lack and mediocrity and they're not achieving the life of their dreams? Is because they're making excuses for themselves. They've got all these reasons that seem perfectly valid as to why they can't do what they need to do to get to where they want to be. But let me just give you a little bit of tough love right here, right now. It's all BS. These are excuses you're making because for some reason you're afraid. You're afraid to take the action that you need to take. You're afraid to get out of your comfort zone. Now, I'm going to ask you, where do you want to be in 5 years' time? 5 years. Do you want to be in exactly the same place that you are right now? Will that be acceptable to you? Think about that. I want you to really let this drop. The space that you're in right now, are you living like your dream life? If you are, then why are you even watching this video? There's some aspects of your life that are not satisfactory to you. Are you willing to put up with that dissatisfaction for the next 6 months, for the next 12 months, for the next 5 years? It's a bit confronting when you think of it like that, isn't it? In 5 years' time, you'll be 5 years older. In 5 years' time, if nothing changes, how will you feel? It's a bit demoralizing, isn't it? It's a bit of a bit of a wake-up call. This is your wake-up call. So, what is it that you want to create? What life do you want to live? If you want your life to radically change, then guess what? You're going to have to do something radically different. If nothing changes, nothing changes. So, what excuses are you making right now? And normally it's something around time, money, energy. So the excuses in your brain that may seem totally valid, but you don't understand. I've got all this other stuff going on in my life. I don't have the time. Make the time. Oh, but you don't understand. I just don't have the money to be able to invest in building a business. Okay, you need to reprioritize your finances because it doesn't take a lot of money to start a business. And there is something that you can do right now that is going to help you to bring in a little bit more money. All you need is a little bit more money. And then you reprioritize your spending. So you look at the way you're spending the finances that you currently have, and I can just about guarantee you, for most people, I'm not saying it may be different in your circumstance, but for most people, if they look and analyze their spending habits, there are places that they are wasting their money, their finances. There are places that they could actually adjust what it is that they're doing, how they're doing it, where they're spending their money. And you could take those finances and you could redirect it into something that will make you money. The vast majority of people are wasting most of their money on things that they don't need. So have a look at where that is. Now, if you look at your spending, you go, you know what, I just can't trim it down anymore. I am down to the bare bones. I'm eating really cheap. I'm not spending money on frivolous stuff. But this is rare. This is very rare. And then, but what you do is once you optimize the money that you have, it's not about your resources, it's about your resourcefulness. Optimize the money that you have, and then look at how to optimize spending it in a different direction to change your circumstances. Is it about redirecting some of your current spending into building an online business? Now, if you truly have trimmed all the fat and you have nothing left over, okay, You need to look at how you can use your gifts and your talents to start making money today. There are ways that you can go and offer your gifts, your talents, your services to somebody to start making money today. Even if it's something like cleaning a house for a friend or a neighbor or somebody in your community, or doing something that is of value to somebody else. Go and mow lawns for a month to bring in the extra income that you need. I'm not saying that you need to mow lawns for the rest of your life, although there are people who make good money from doing that. But do something. You are capable of doing something to bring in more money. And then you take that money and you direct it in a way that you amplify that money. This is what wealthy people are really, really good at. They know how to make money. They know how to keep money. They know how to grow money. Keeping money is actually a really big deal because most people will spend more than what they earn. This is the way we're wired deliberately by the system. It's a psychology. We make more money, we spend more money. We go and buy frivolous stuff, or we eat out, or we have more coffees more frequently, or we buy jewelry, or we buy clothes, or we buy stuff that actually isn't really adding value to our lives. It might add value initially, but is it really adding lasting value to your life in a way that helps you to live the life that you want to live? So where are you making excuses? I don't have the energy. Okay, that could be valid, but why don't you have the energy? You should have, like, if you're eating right, if you're looking after your health, if you're drinking really good quality water, that's a big deal, by the way, because if your cells aren't hydrated, then how on earth can they do all the things that your cells need to do? Do you know how many chemical reactions happen in your cells each and every minute of each and every day? Do you know the regulation that happens and the communication that is happening between your cells and your brain and your heart and all your organs and everything else? Your cells are constantly going, I don't have enough of this. Can you send more of this in, please? And you know what? Most people's diet is full of poisons, toxins, and sugar. Sugar is one of the biggest toxins of all, and that will suck your energy more quickly than anything. So if you don't have enough energy, then you need to look at your diet. You need to look at your lifestyle. You need to look at eliminating toxins from your system. And it all starts with drinking good quality water, not water out of the tap. Thank you very much. Not unless you're on tank water. And even then, if you're anywhere close to the city, the toxins that are in your tank from the crap that is in the air is insane. So good quality filtered water that hydrates your cells. Now, I actually have a Kangen water filter because water is that important to me. And that is one of the best investments I ever made. But I take supplements every day. I eat really good quality food. I eat fairly clean. So I'm a vegetarian. I take supplements, I take protein supplements, and I'm not going to go into all of it. But I eat salad foods in wintertime. And I eat vegetables I eat salad foods at summertime. I eat vegetables in wintertime. And I'm very conscious of what I put into my body. I don't have a lot of sugar. I have honey in my tea, a little bit of sugar in my coffee. But above and beyond that, I don't add sugar to anything. And I don't buy processed foods that are loaded with sugar and toxins. So you see, any excuse that you have, you are able to overcome. So even though you think they're valid reasons, they're not. They're excuses. Stop it. Take full responsibility for your life. Take radical responsibility for your results. And stop putting the blame on somebody or something out there, because that is the ultimate way to give your power away. Take your power back. Take full responsibility for your results in life. And that is how you take your power back. Because remember, you are infinitely powerful. You have the ability to achieve anything you put your mind to. Are you ready to live from a place of no excuses? Enough. Never make another excuse ever again. Radical responsibility. Everything starts and ends with you. Everything starts and ends with your intention. Everything starts and ends with the action that you do or don't take. If you're tired at the end of a day, I get it. We're all busy. We've all got a gazillion things going on. But what are you making your priorities? Are you prioritizing the things that are going to get you the most progress? Or are you prioritizing those things that are just habits? They're just habits. If you don't have enough time, get up half an hour earlier in the morning. Oh, what? Really? Oh, that sounds so hard. I don't want to get up half an hour earlier in the morning. I want to hit my snooze button 5 times. And what do you expect? I'm getting up between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. each morning, and I have a routine that sets me up for success each and every day, that gets me in the right mindset each and every day. I have a project management system where I have my to achieve list. And yes, I'm working full time on my business. I am fortunate to have set myself up in a way to make that my reality. But it wasn't easy. I had to make many sacrifices. I still make a lot of sacrifices. There's a lot of things I would prefer to be doing during my day than working in my business or on my business. But the reality is, if I want to continue to increase my impact and my income, that is something I have to do. And it's something that I love to do. Of course, I'd rather be at the beach, wouldn't we all? But fortunately, I have a business that I am so incredibly passionate about that I get to be doing something in my business every day. I get to. And this is another attitude shift. Don't think about I have to, which is something I said about a minute ago, and I caught myself immediately. You don't have to do anything. You get to. You don't have to go to your job if you have a job. You get to go to your job. You can choose not to go to your job. You might lose your job, which has consequences, but you don't have to do anything. You choose to, and you get to. Now, that simple reframe actually helps you to take your power back. I have to actually declares an obligation that it's out of your control. I get to and I choose to, all of a sudden, you're in control. You have the power. And your life will be defined by the decisions that you make. Your future will be created as a result of you making different decisions and different choices. If the results that you're getting right now aren't ideal, aren't what you want, then you've got to make different choices and make different decisions and take different actions. And you know where it all starts? In here, baby. It's all your mindset. It's all in developing the rock solid, unstoppable mindset and unshakable confidence that supports you to become the person you need to be to achieve anything you put your mind to. Because I will say it again, and I will say it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. You are infinitely powerful. You are infinitely powerful. Let that resonate in every single part of your being. Own that. It is truth. And when you come from that place, when you take action from that place, when you decide to create your life deliberately, and you stop making excuses and you start to deliberately create your life by design, your life can change dramatically within a month, within 3 months, within 6 months. Your life can look completely different if you just decide to jump in and do whatever it takes and stop making excuses. It's on you. It's all on you. What are you going to do about it? Where are you going to be in a year's time, in 2 years' time, in 5 years' time? Every day that you waste is another day that is going to take longer for you to achieve your results. And there's something that Elon Musk says that I absolutely love. And that is, think about your 10-year goal and try to figure out how you can achieve it in 6 months. You'll probably never hit the goal in 6 months, but you will be a lot further ahead than if you had just resigned yourself to it taking 10 years. Now, that's paraphrasing. That's not exactly what he said, but it's pretty close. That is the essence of what he stated. Think about that. If you try to condense 10 years into 6 months and you just go all in, you're going to be way ahead within 6 months, you're going to be much further ahead than you would have if you had just resigned yourself to the fact that it was going to take 10 years. So do it. Transform your life. You have the power. Do it now. Stop complaining about everything that's not working and figure out how to make your life work. Figure it out. Okay, I'm passionate. I love you. I want you to be unstoppable. I want you to be able to live life beyond your wildest dreams. And I want you to be able to create wealth, because I know that when you are wealthy, you are going to make the world a better place. You already make the world a better place. But when you're wealthy, when you have more money, it will amplify who you are in the world. It will amplify your impact and the good that you do. So, now, if you are not a part of the Wealth Consciousness Movement yet, then it's free. It's a free tapping library. You can go there, you can register and get access to loads of transformational videos where you can start creating your life by design by shifting your mindset and rewiring it for money, wealth, abundance, and success. And if you're entrepreneurial, which I hope you are, then make sure that you register for my Wildly Wealthy workshop. It is jam-packed. It's free too. And it's jam-packed with information, with tools, with strategies, with systems that you can implement straight away to start to increase your wealth, your money, your income. You've got to start somewhere. Start where you're at. Use what you have. Do what you can. But just start. All right. If you have enjoyed this, then please remember to like and subscribe, comment below. Let me know what your biggest takeaway is. I look forward to seeing you in another video very soon. You're awesome. You're infinitely powerful. Never, ever forget that. And stop making excuses and start creating your life deliberately by design. Ciao for now.